Despite the gloomy weather, royal fans lined the streets of London to join the British royal family for Victory in Europe Day festivities. Touch, Prince William and Princess Catherine turned heads in their royal robes. Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis stole the show, and Prince George made history, but all eyes were on the winner. At the royal palace, Prince George made a stunning appearance at a special tea party at Buckingham Palace later that evening, and his irresistible charm never fails to steal the spotlight. As the war heroes shared their stories over tea and cake, Prince William and Princess Catherine guided their 11-year-old son through his most significant royal duty to date. While the Prince of Wales was busy in a chat about the war with one of the war veterans, Alfred Littlefield, the young royal intently listened to them. As the eldest child of Prince William and Princess Catherine, and second in line to the throne, George's presence at the event was more than symbolic. Sitting beside his father and mirroring his gestures during conversations with guests, he demonstrated poise and attentiveness beyond his years. One particularly striking moment saw George offering a respectful handshake to a veteran with both his parents engaging in warm conversation nearby. Moving from table to table across the marble hall, William and Catherine guided George throughout his biggest royal engagement to date. The future king listened intently as his father chatted to Alfred Littlefield, 101, who served during D-Day, and asked questions of his own about how he felt when the war was over. Littlefield's granddaughter said, "The prince said George is very interested in finding out about the veterans. George even asked my grandfather how old he was during his service." She said Mr. Littlefield was very happy that George had taken an interest in the past. Royal Engineers veteran Mr. Littlefield said, "I'm very proud." The king told one veteran, "It's so special to get you here on this sort of occasion. It's the least we could do for you." During the conversation, Alfred told William and George about his experience serving in the army, revealing that he was just 20 when he signed up and joined D-Day landings, bravely swimming into the Normandy beaches under heavy shell fire. Intrigued by the story, Prince George questioned, "What was it like when you were coming in?" To which Alfred replied, "Pretty awful." He then told the young prince, "You know, it's very important you are here today. It's days like this that we should use to talk about things like this so the younger generation can have some understanding. You should be very proud," said Alfred to Prince William, referring to George. Catherine then ushered George to the table to meet the former gunner, saying, "This is my son, George, I was telling you about." Showing George pictures of M4 Sherman tanks he operated during the war, the prince asked him, were they hard to operate? It must have been very tough with the weather. Catherine held his hand and looked at a photo of Charles from his younger days and said to him, "Look at you. You are a very handsome young man." After speaking for 5 minutes, Charles turned to Catherine to say, "You've got a missile-looking boy there. You're going to have to keep an eye on him." According to palace sources, William and Catherine have been mindful of striking a balance between public exposure and privacy for their children. Their aim has been to ensure that George, while understanding his unique position, still enjoys a childhood filled with normal experiences. Earlier in the day, George had also joined his younger siblings, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, for a military procession near Buckingham Palace. The royal children were given time off from school to attend, underscoring the importance their parents place on participating in national moments of remembrance. The family later gathered on the palace balcony to watch an RAF fly past, which included the famed red arrows. This dual appearance, first with his siblings and then alone with his parents, marked a significant step in George's royal journey. While it's rare to see him without Charlotte and Louis at such engagements, the tea party offered a glimpse into the future king's evolving public role. A source close to the family previously told that they are doing the right thing, protecting him so he can have as normal a childhood as possible. But he's also dipping into duties as a future monarch. This isn't the first time George has taken on a ceremonial role. He previously served as a page of honor during his grandfather King Charles's coronation in May 2023, a role carefully considered by his parents before accepting. Prince George's participation in these historic events highlights how the next generation of royals is beginning to take its place slowly, but with purpose under the guidance of their parents and within the enduring legacy of royal duty.